And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Not a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. Woo, got the hearts racing a little earlier than they wanted. My heart's racing up here, but fortune on their side this time, partner, as they do get the ball back and are going to have their opening possession after all.
Yeah, it definitely spooks you a little bit, and you got to now make sure as an offense you settle things down. Maybe a good reminder, too, in the huddle. Hey, boys, let's make sure we take care of this football.
First play is to the air. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 35 on second down. Barkley's got it. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Barkley gets it on third down. Has the first and more past midfield. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Bears first down. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, here's Tua. Out wide, and it's intercepted. Christian is in with the INT. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Turbo three, kick. Hey, out.
2nd and 8. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Okay. Let's go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Has the 1st and more past midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Tua now from the gun. Caught by Diggs. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Blitz coming. Tua. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the Bears showing dive for this 3rd down play. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
This one returned for 11 yards. And it's going to be Bears football. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
32 Stinger. Go ahead. Out.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Trim. 20 TX.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at third and very long.
Long.
They go to Barkley again. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the fumble recovery is made.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Watson now off play action. He sends this one to the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, again, just put his hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Working from the gun, Watson. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So second down coming up. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They get to him and take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Gonna have to see about this penalty. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 20-zip lead. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
They're right here. Out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Tagovailoa now against the blitz. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Harris once more. And there wasn't much he could do there. A small gain to the 43. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Set. 24 down, he's coming.
From the gun, Watson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, turn about two. Right.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Into the hands of Schultz. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
All right, fellas, listen up. Hey, turbo one.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. And they pick him off again. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Play action, it's Watson. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Back to the air, Watson. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set.
Out of the gun, White. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Rams looking for a score before halftime. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. That's taken on the 7. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
21G. Ready. Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. The Rams get to him, and he's dropped.
Get to the line.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18.
Another try following the sack. This is complete to Schultz. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. Launches one deep downfield. He lays out for it and makes the catch. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Back to throw, Tua. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears chopped. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Watson to throw it. Pass caught by Tank Dell. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Here's 2nd and 5. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it at the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that.
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get more points to end a lopsided first half. George Pickens the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Power squib kick is taken in. He stopped on the return at the 27. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. And he finds a seam down the middle complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One last play before the break.
Solo left Zion. Solo left. Ready.
Throwing it just before halftime. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down. That brings us to... All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half.
Youngway Koo is set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here comes Tank Dell. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams are going to have a first down. They go play action here. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and 10. It's a give to White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Oh, they're looking option, headed left side. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. Deshaun Watson with the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Ready. Out.
2 now from the gun. Diggs there to bring it in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line. Offense in the hurry up here. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. Christian is in with the INT. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach who's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Running behind center with Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing on third down, Watson. He lofts it deep left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tank Dell the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And no return, as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Safe. Good.
23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Saquon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here.
Number 1 hard.
It's a gain of 3.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. He's going deep. He makes the catch. Give him a full 40 on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
All right, come on.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
1st down, here's Tua. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Number 2.
That's another Bears 1st down.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup
Hey,
of
come on,
3.
2. Come on.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. He's on the move. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey. Help.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Bears offense, look at this. They haven't moved. They're going for 2.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
Tagovailoa will look to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Bears 13.
Well, the win may be lost, but their effort certainly isn't. They're going to try to get this one back after the score. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
This is Harris on 2nd down, and he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Screen set up here. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you, some money will follow.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tua setting up to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Go ahead.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Rams will take possession. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They give to Harris from the gun. And this one does not go far. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground with Harris. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Throw on 3rd down. Rolling left, buying some time. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return.
You know, these returners, they walk such a fine line. You got to have bravado. You certainly got to have confidence, but you can't be reckless as that ball gets punched out with the returner trying to do too much. That almost ended up on the wrong side of the highlight reel.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. A lot of mess on the move here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. Schultz with the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the Rams' 36-yard line.
Get set. Ready, set.
Another try following the sack. Tight end cut across the middle. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. On the move, headed right. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
The gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 4th and 3, drive on the line. Now 2 at a throw. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go